Welcome to Song Tales, the meaning and journey behind the song. For those of us living in the cities, we often can get trapped in the concrete jungle and lose connection with nature and the animal part of us that was prevalent generations ago. While living in society may not be appropriate to unleash our wild man or woman, but as a creative energy force, embracing that primal animal, sometimes shadow within us, can bring us into more wholeness and duality between the light and the dark. Today's topic will show us how we can embrace, connect with all shades of animal wisdom within us and through our animal guides. Today's song, Tiger Inside, is one of my older songs from 2002, when I was going through a challenging overseas trip to the UK and Ireland. It's about my challenges with shyness and feeling like I was trapped with a tiger inside of me that couldn't get out. And if I let it out, it would not be in a safe way, but be destructive, which didn't resonate with my goody-goody nice guy persona I had. For me, it's about embracing that animalistic or sometimes shadow side to focus not on causing pain, but using that part of me to tackle the fear that I have of speaking up, talking to people, taking opportunities and finding love. This song was originally, one version was done by Studio Truth in Melbourne, but recently completed by my collaborator David O'Toole. I hope you enjoy the song. Here is Tiger Inside. I've been a pussycat for far too long, sitting by as life goes along. I've been held back by my desires, afraid of not being able to extinguish the fire. It's like I expect it all to come to me. It doesn't work, I've been I see. Time to stand up with courage and fight. I'm at the point where I see the light. Caged tiger inside of me. Open the lock and set it free. To prey on that beast called fear. Holding me back all these years. Holding my emotions in. Afraid of the consequences it brings. I do whatever people say. Trying to keep this animal at bay. These animal instincts I feel inside. The passion that I've been trying to hide. It takes energy to keep it locked. I need to release these blocks. Caged tiger inside of me. Open the lock and set it free. Prey on that beast called fear. Holding me back all these years. Afraid of what might come out. Could explode from the volcano spout. The damage that it could cause makes me sit back and pause. Tiger, come out of that cage so my emotions don't turn to rage about being held far too long. It's time now to be strong. Caged tiger inside of me. Open the lock and set it free. Prey on that beast called fear. Holding me back all these years. Caged tiger inside of me, inside of me. Open the lock and set it free. Caged tiger inside of me. Open the lock and set it free. Prey on that beast called fear. here, holding me back all these years. I hope you enjoyed my new song. Wizardom is self-funded and self-created. If you'd like to give a virtual tip, please go to paypal.me/Wizardom. It'll go towards my first ever album and writing my first book. Any tips are much appreciated. Thank you very much.
You have created.
It's time now for segment 2, called the magical question. To answer this week's magical question, we have Dalia Granot. Dalia is a secret animal wisdom teacher and is here to awaken this ancient wisdom in humanity, which is her soul's mission. Spirit and power animals are waiting to empower, guide and support humans that are ready. It is part of our human birthright and something all Indigenous cultures have kept alive. Yet, some in the Western world have forgotten. Dalia reunites humans with their animals and shows them how simple it is to live together as a powerful team for life. Welcome, Dalia, to Wizardom Channel and the Magical Question. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Excellent. The magical question, Dalia, is, what advice do you have in regards to connecting with the animal inside of us, as well as the wisdom of the animals?
It's a great question. So my advice would be, all around us, the animals are doing their best to try and reach out to us. I refer to these animals as your power animals. Everybody's got them. And they are trying to communicate with us on a daily basis. They could be on social media, TV. You open a book and there's an image of an animal. Could be a little figurine that a child has left behind for you. Could literally be in front of you, something that's manifested. Or it could be a tattoo that you notice on someone's arm. It doesn't matter where it's found. At the end of the day, these power animals will do their utmost best to reach out to you. Now, what they're actually wanting for you to do is to create that initial connection, because you guys have contracts. And once you realize that there's an animal there that's trying to reach out and connect with you, it's then time to work with them and they will share their power with you. So just like this beautiful human being that's got this channel has experienced a very deep connection with the tiger, that's what's available for every single person on the planet. So an example could be, you're wandering along and you notice that there is a butterfly that's just landed in front of you. Well, that butterfly is not a coincidence, okay? That butterfly is deliberately landed in front of you so that you can create that connection. And that butterfly wants to be one of your power animals moving forward. So specifically, a butterfly, what's a butterfly? A butterfly is an animal that inspires transformation. It inspires metamorphosis, moving from one stage to another, moving from a stage of just not being able to fly to being able to fly and be beautiful and ecstatic in doing that. That is a very simple, example of a power animal, but how that then would apply for you is whatever you're going through in that moment, whatever you're going through in your day-to-day life, if it's challenges, if it's something that you're having to deal with, if you're stuck, that animal is showing you that not only you're able to transform, but you're able to completely change from the version that you currently are into a completely different, empowered, inspirational version where you can fly. That's what's on offer as an example of a power animal. So if you think about it, every single animal that you know of on the planet, and it's in individual powers, is actually on offer for every human being. We all have hundreds of power animals. We're just not aware that they exist. So my advice would be, pay attention around you. Literally, it's as simple as that. Pay attention around you, see what animals are crossing your path. And as I said, it doesn't have to literally be the animal physically in front of you, but pay attention to who's crossed your path. And once you realize that there is an animal there, have a look at what is it about that animal that inspires you, because whatever it is that inspires you is the power that's available for you. Okay, it's actually as simple as that. And once you make that connection, you have that relationship. It's like a shaking of the hand. Yeah, you've made that relationship official, and that's when you can then work together. So you could either visualize and see that animal, whatever that animal is, to take on its power. You could see its skin merge with your skin. That's how they can share their power with you. You could see yourself, close your eyes and you metamorphosize into that animal, whatever that animal is. Or they will start to come into your dreams. There's so many different ways that they share their power with us. It's unlimited, but this is ancient knowledge that has been long forgotten by us in the Western world. So we think we're navigating alone, but we so aren't. And wouldn't you want to know that you've got access to this power that's, that's right in front of you? Constantly, these animals are jumping out at us. So my advice would be is pay attention, see what animals are around you. And when you do come across an animal, don't ignore it, because it is very deliberate. This animal is choosing to work with you, choosing to share its power with you. Just have a look at what is it about this animal that draws you to it. What's its power? Yeah. What's its strength? What's its abilities? What does it look like? Have a look at all those, pieces of the puzzle, so to speak. And once you've worked that out, that is then literally a gift from these power animals that's available for you to create the relationship moving forward. And the more that you invest time and energy in these animals, the more power they actually share with you. That's how beautiful this relationship is. So I hope that that's been quite informative. I've tried to keep this as short and sweet as I can. I bridge this under a bigger explanation called secret animal wisdom. And it's not that it is a secret, it's just been kept a secret from us in the Western world. All right, so thank you very much. And it's been great being able to share that with you.
Thank you, Dalia. Thank you for being here and for sharing that wisdom with us. Where can we find out more about secret animal wisdom?
Yeah, for sure. So I do have a website at secretanimalwisdom.com. I'm also on Facebook. So there's Medicine Woman Dalia, which is my Facebook page. I also have a tribe called Secret Animal Wisdom on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram for Secret Animal Wisdom. So I'm here to support humanity in really remembering this ancient connection with the animals. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for being here. All the best. Time for words of wisdom. This is where I give my final thoughts on the topic of today, of the episode. So today's topic, as we all know, was about connecting with the animal within, as well as the wisdom of the animals. And for me, connecting with the animals, as well as other divine guides I have, is important to me. One of the first animals that I connected with was the tiger, when it came in a dream years ago, and it was chasing me, and it chased me up some stairs and cornered me, and I turned around and stared it down, and it backed away, and from then the connection was built. And I have other, as Dalia said, we can have many power animals, and I have the dolphin, the whale, the turtle, the spider, the butterfly, the eagle, and kookaburra, to name a few. And it's important, as we said, to find whatever your connection is. Look for the signs, whether it's a real animal or if you see a picture of an animal or on TV and it calls to you, do some research, meditate on it, find out more about it and see if there's a connection, because there is beautiful wisdom in what the animals have to share, and as Dalia said, it has been lost. So that's all we have time for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm the Harmonic Wizard. Follow your magic. See you next time.